All right. Nothing like working under pressure here. I got a few minutes before the bell rings to try and get this done for you. This is coming to you on a Monday morning. This is going to be short. Try and pay attention to what's going on. It's actually not that hard. I'm not going to go read through everything. I'm going to give you the gist of what they want you to know. It says draw two intersecting transversals on the lines below and label the point of intersection point A. All right, so here you go. You're going to just start here, doesn't matter, okay? And you're going to label that point of intersection point A. Doesn't matter where your point A is along here, but you're going to label it point A, all right? What convinces you, and then it says select any two of the horizontal lines from the third side of two different triangles and label the endpoints B and C. So any of these horizontal lines, you're going to label B and you're going to label C. So there's one triangle. And the endpoints at the third side of the larger triangle, D and E. So you're going to pick another one, anywhere along here, doesn't matter. Okay, so there's D and there's E. What convinces you that the two triangles formed by the transversals, okay, these transversals, okay, and the horizontal lines are similar? What convinces you that they're similar? Well, here's the gist of it, okay? Angle A is the same angle for both triangles, right? Angle A. B and C are parallel, right? They never cross. So, if we go back and look at something like this, this should look familiar, where B and D are corresponding angles. Here is angle, angle, similarity. So what should convince me is angle A is the same, and angle, let's call it angle B, and angle D are corresponding angles. So we get angle, angle, similarity, okay? Write some proportionality statements about the sides. This is always tough without side lengths, but look at the small triangle. I'm going to say that AB, this left side, corresponds with the left side in the bigger triangle. So that's AD. That should be equal to AC, the short side, the side in the short, small triangle, to the side in the large triangle, which is AE. So that's what they want you to understand there. 3, select the third horizontal line segment to form a third triangle so that it's similar. Okay, so here we go. Here's our third side. Let's call this, it doesn't say what to call it, but E. Let's just call it F and G. All right? So now, write some additional proportionality statements and verify them with measurements. Don't worry about the measurements. Just write some additional proportionality statements. Okay? So what are you going to have? Well, I don't care if you compare the medium triangle to the large triangle. It doesn't matter. But let's keep it simple. Let's go AB over AF. And let's go AC over, yep, you guessed it, AG. All right? So there's an additional proportionality statement. Down here, okay? So here's the same type of thing down here. It says check out this idea using measurements in the segment in the diagram. Okay, so it actually wants you to measure them. I'll do the measurement for you here. I'm going to get 1.5 or 1.5 for, should be from A to B. A to D, I'm going to get 1 7/8. AC should be 1 7/8. And then A to E is going to be 2 1/4. Now, if you go ahead and compare these, again, left side to left side, so 1.5 over 1 7/8, and we know that to be 0.875, and that's going to be equal to 1.875, which is the right side of the small triangle to the right side, or 2.25. Now, all you got to do is hit your calculator. 1.5 divided by 1.875, you get 0.8. Down here, you get 0.83, and I'm going to call that close enough. Close enough for them to be similar, right? Same ratio. Okay? I'm not going to worry about question 5 or 6, right? What they're getting into here, they realize is they can rewrite proportions as, if you notice, A plus B or AB plus BD. What do you mean AB plus BD? Well, here's AB plus BD. AB plus BD. This is it's kind of ridiculous in my part, but AB plus BD is equivalent to AD. All they're recognizing is, what if this is 1.5 and this is 0.5? Let's just go with that. What if this segment AB is 1.5 and AD is 0.5? What is AD? AD would be 2 then. It's just segment addition. That's all it is. Okay? So all it is segment addition. Okay? So what are we doing here? We are just adding segments together. That's all we're doing. We're just adding segments together. Now we get down here and it wants us to create some special cases. Given that UV, and I think they mean parallel. I think that's a typo. So really, what are some proportionality statements? Well, look at your triangles. You have a small triangle there, you have SVX, you have SYZ, and you have SRT. So I'm just going to say SU is parallel to SW. That's going to be equal to SV to SX, all right? And write 2 other ones, okay? So write 2 more. And then when we go on to, let's see, that's enough of that, okay? And we're going to go on here. Here's how we're going to do this, okay? We have parallel lines cut by transversals. You're just going to compare. So it wants you to start by writing some proportions. Y over 10, okay, left side of small to left side of big, and write another one as to 9 over x, right? You should be able to solve and find these because you should be able to say that, hey, I can compare 6 over 8. Those are segments as well, all right? If you have 2 more parallel lines, this is what they call the side splitter theorem. 2 or more parallel lines cut by a transversal, proportional sides are well, corresponding sides are proportional. So I can say 6 over 8, actually if we scratch this, I can say 6 over 8 is equal to y over 9. I can do that. I can also say 6 over 8 is equal to 10 over x. So that's how I can find those segments. All right, so you go on and do that. And then down here, they want you to write similar statements. The smaller triangle is similar to the bigger one. They share a common angle. Again, these angles are corresponding. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle AED. AED by angle similarity. So go ahead and create the other ones. All right? If you got questions, ask me.